Hey everyone, Razbesky here, and welcome back to our Wi-Fi battle series, where you guys challenge me to a WonderCup battle. Now guys, if you've been keeping up with the series, you will have realized that we are so far 0-4-2. That's right guys, I've lost both of the battles that we have come up against so far. We've had some good battles against Jonathan and Elijah, Time Ruler, so Hopefully today's video we can get ourselves the W, but as you will see right in front of you, we actually got some pretty decent Pokemons. If you checked out the Wonder Trade Addictions video on Wednesday, you will have noticed that we actually had a bit of luck on our side for once. The first trade we got in the video was actually a Magmar, which was pretty damn good, and we also got ourselves a Zubat. Now, you may be laughing and thinking, why is he so excited about a Zubat? Well guys, this Zubat actually had Infiltrator ability, it was Adamant, it had Brave Bird, and it had Zen Headbutt, so there were two pretty badass moves already on the Zubat. As you will have known if you've been keeping up with the series, we've had absolutely shit, and I mean absolute butt terrible Pokemon so far in this series to battle with, and that's probably, not only am I not the best battler, but also the shit Pokemon make a big deal. I mean, we've had Bunnelbees, we've had Fletchlings out the ass. You would have noticed that we got, was it 3 Fletchling trades in the previous video, so I'm glad we put Dupe's Claws on. But anyway, today's battle, let's get straight into that. I was hoping for a bit more luck today, but as the video goes on, you will be able to decide for yourself where my luck was at. But let's just run through my team real quick. As you can see right in front of you, we have got ourselves a Fletchling, Dunsparce, fucking Magmar, Titduck as the King Nappy likes to refer to it as, Pikachu, Riolu, and a Zubat. Now, the best Pokemon in my team here was by far the Magmar. The Magmar had Fire Punch and was it Fire Blast as well. It also had Clear Smog and Confused Ray. So that was actually a pretty decent set for Magmar. So Magmar was going to be my MVP of the team. So I didn't want to lead it off with a Magmar. You will see who I led off with very, very shortly. Second best Pokemon, I would say, would be the Zubat, just because of the Zubat's moveset. As I said, it had Zen Headbutt, it had Hypnosis, and it had Brave Bird. With the Adamant nature, it goes a long way with those moves. They were absolutely perfect for the Zubat. Maybe a little bit of sweeping up is what I thought there. Riolu had decent moves. It had Counter, it had Quick Attack, and Endure, so they were decent moves. Pikachu had the standard Thunder Shock. Dunsparce had Rollout Defense Curl combo, so if we get the opportunity to set up, that was my plan with the Dunsparce. And finally, the Fletchling was just your standard growl tackle Fletchling, so it was a bit of ass. Now, let's go across to my opponent today. My opponent today was a good friend of mine, GalacticElliot. I'm sure a lot of you know who GalacticElliot is. He's a member of the Fab Five, along with JPP and other awesome Poketubers. But today, Bonquisha is GalacticElliot's name. Now, I was coming into this battle feeling very, very confident until I saw GalacticElliot's team. As you can see in front of you, Swaggy E's team consists of Azurill, Marowak, Caterpie, Zubat, Raichu, and Luvdisc. Now, when I first saw it, I went straight to the Caterpie and the Azurill, and I thought, yes, and then I saw the Raichu. Now, fuck! This Raichu plays a massive part in the battle, as you will see, but Marowak and Raichu were the main threats on his team, and I really didn't want to deal with them, but enough chatting, enough of this bullshit. Let's dive straight into the battle and see how it goes. Can we get a win in this episode? We're about to find out. So Bonquisha is issuing a challenge. What a beautiful lady, GalacticElliot. What a beautiful lady you are. So I decided to lead off with a Fletchling because I wasn't sure what he was going to go for first. Now, Water Gun is what GalacticElliot went with on his Luvdisc, and we went straight for the Tackle. Now, Tackle is actually stab boosted because Fletchling is normal flying, so we decided to go for that. Takedown comes in and takes off a lot of our health. Luvdisc gets the recoil, but it didn't do enough damage. We went straight back for the Tackle, and that puts Luvdisc in the yellow, which is fantastic. Now, Elliot decides to remove the Luvdisc and brings in his Raichu. Now, Raichu is a big issue for us here because, as we know, Lightning is super effective against our poor little Fletchling. So there we go, that's Fletchling gone. I decided to sack Fletchling off there because there was no further use for him. He was the scouting Pokemon, so he did his job, took off some damage. Now, we went out with Dunsparce here because Dunsparce knows Rollout, and we know Rock is going to be super effective. So We take the Thunderbolt reasonably well, and we go for the Defense Curl. As we know, Defense Curl, along with Rollout, will boost its power. So, we got the Defense Rise stat, and we'll hopefully hold on to this Thunderbolt here, which we do nicely, but then the luck runs out. We miss the rollout, and unfortunately, there we go, Dunsparce is gone. That is where my luck has turned sour. I get no more luck, guys, in this battle. I can assure you, no more luck. I decide to put out Riolu, and I make a massive mistake here. He goes for the Thunderbolt, takes Riolu down into the yellow health. I decided to use Counter. I totally forgot. It's a Miracle that I really needed to be using, and I fucked up there. So I went for the Quick Attack to get some damage off before Riolu bites the dust. I am 0 for 3 here, guys, unfortunately. That's 3 of my Pokemon gone. None of his gone, and we are staring at the barrel of the gun pretty much. So, I bring in my own Pikachu, deciding to fight Lightning with Lightning, and he goes for Dig. I did not expect that. I did not expect the Raichu to have Dig, and that's me fucked here. So I switch Pikachu out and smartly move into Zubat here. That's probably my best play of the match, to be honest, guys. And there we go. We obviously missed the Dig, and Bonquisha, GalacticElliot removes the Raichu, and he brings in Zubat. Now, I think this was a mercy move on his part, because there you go, Hypnosis fails again, and that is my luck gone. But we go for the Zen Headbutt, which is a one-hit KO on his Zubat, and there we go, the Zubat pulling through with the Adamant Nature and the Zen Headbutt. We get our first kill, so we are down 1 for 3. Raichu comes back in. I decided to try and outspeed it and go for the Hypnosis, which I don't, unfortunately, and there we go, Zubat was pretty much sacked off there, which was kind of a probably a shit move by me, but at the same time, I didn't really have much to do. I bring out Pikachu again. He just goes straight for the same tactic with the Raichu, which is the Dig. Now, if I could have brought back in Zubat, it would have just been a never-ending circle. That's why I decided to sack off Pikachu and Zubat, because he was just going to leave Raichu in here. Raichu is going to be sweeping up nobody's business here. I am 1 for 5. I've got Magmar left against this Raichu. I had nothing to do. So, I decided to go for the Fire Punch to hopefully destroy the Raichu if I could hold onto a Thunderbolt. But he brings out the Marowak, the second threat of the game. And that was pretty much GG from there. I decided to go for the Confuse Ray with Magmar, because I thought, if I get the Confuse Ray off, which I do, then hopefully the Cubone will hurt itself, and I'll go for the Clear Smog. Is luck on my side? Luck is not on my side. The Bone Meringue comes out, he breaks through the confusion, and there we go. That is GG Elliot. Swaggy E destroys our Titdug, and that's it. 1 for 5. It was a 5-0 victory. I think that is the worst victory, worst loss of the series yet, and it was the most painful, to be honest. Honestly, that was the most painful, because I had a good team. Well, I didn't have a good team. I actually had a decent team compared to the previous couple of weeks. We had a Magmar, we had a Zubat, the new decent moves. We actually could have got somewhere. We weren't just with 3 normal type Pokemon with an Eevee, a Bunnelby, and a Fletchling. We actually had type advantages there, but as I said as I went in, that once the Defense Curl went on and I missed the rollout, that was it. Maybe if I could have changed the battle at all, I might have led with a Dunsparce, went straight for the rollout, and went straight for the Defense Curl, then switched onto the rollout, and seen how I went on from there. But if I'd hit that rollout, I could maybe have taken that Raichu out, and things might have been different. It was another one of those battles where my opponent got a really, really good Pokemon, and he decided to play it quite early. GalacticElliot decided to play it quite early. We were on Skype at the time, chatting away, and I was like, shit, you actually bringing out Raichu at this point? And he was like, sorry, pal. And I was like, hey, man, you're play your way. You play your way. That is the point. The point of this series is that I'm getting to battle the subscribers, and it just so happened that Elliot put his name in the chat of the last week's video, and it randomly selected him. So, GG, GalacticElliot. It was a really good battle. I had no luck on my side. I mean, that Hypnosis missed, the rollout missed, and what was it else? The Confuse Ray didn't work on the Marowak. So, what can you do? Luck was not on my side. So I'm 0 for 3, guys. I'm 0 for 3. When I was thinking about this battle last night, it was actually on my birthday that GalacticElliot decided to bend me over and absolutely pummel me in this battle. I was thinking, really? Do I really want to carry on this series? But then the reason I started this series up was because I get to battle you guys. I get to battle the subscribers. I get to give you guys something back. If I wanted to show how good I was at Wi-Fi battles, I would be doing Showdown, or I would be doing Wi-Fi battles on the channel with teams that I created myself. But no, it's the fun, it's the Wonder Trait addiction, and it's the surprise and suspense of what Pokemon you and your opponent get. And it's great. And you look at these teams. I mean, he got a Caterpie, he got a Zubat, he got a Luvdisc, a Zurill. If I'd managed to take out that Raichu with the rollout, then things could have been completely differently. Probably would have switched into Marowak, but I may have stood another chance, especially if that Confuse Ray came off. We could have been looking at a completely different story there, guys. But as I said before, the point of this series is for you guys to battle me, as I can give something back to you. So if you want to be involved in the next battle, next Saturday's battle, then please drop your Twitter, your email address, and your friend code in the comment section below, just because obviously not all of you will have a Twitter, so that's why I'm saying email address, so I can get in contact with you ASAP so we can sort out a battle. Because that is what I like to do. I like to battle you guys. I like to give you something back. I don't know if you've got a channel, then I can promote that on the video's description as well. But there we go, guys. 0 for 3. Please, Based Arceus. Can I get some good Pokemons next week? And hopefully get a W, because I am 0 for 3. Isn't a great start to the series, but I'm still enjoying it nonetheless. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still loving doing these little commentaries for you guys, and I hope you are enjoying it as well. If you're hyped for next week's battle, then please drop a like. That is most appreciated. If you're not already subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe, and remember to drop your friend code in the comment section below. Either way, guys, I've been Razbowski, you've been the wonderful bastards as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!